In Luke 10:2, Jesus spoke to his disciples, expressing the need for more laborers in the great harvest of souls. While it is commonly believed that evangelists are solely responsible for leading others to the Lord, every believer should possess a fervent desire to see souls saved. When we proclaim the gospel, we are not merely presenting a theoretical notion regarding God, but rather recounting the factual narrative of his interactions with humanity as unveiled through his word. The pinnacle of this testimony is rooted in the resurrection of Jesus Christ, establishing the veracity and authenticity of our faith. By sharing our personal experiences of encountering the living Christ in our lives, we bridge the gap between a conceptual understanding of Jesus and his tangible reality. The early Christians had encountered the love of Christ in a profound and life-altering manner. This deep experience served as the impetus for their relentless determination to spread the message of Jesus to every corner of their known world. In fact, their zealousness surpassed that of subsequent generations of Christians despite the absence of contemporary technological advancements. Their hearts overflowed with the love of Christ, which propelled them forward. When we truly grasp and encounter the love of Christ, we are filled with the entirety of God's presence within us, becoming a compelling witness that the world cannot resist. Sadly, much of the church's focus today centers around evangelistic techniques or spiritual warfare strategies. We often resort to motivating individuals to bear witness through the weight of guilt or the fear of punishment. Consequently, our efforts in sharing the gospel have become lifeless and unproductive, resembling the tactics employed by cults who aggressively argue their ideologies at people's doorstep. In contrast, the early Christians exerted a far greater influence on their society because they overflowed with and were driven by the love of God. A revival in our personal relationship with the Lord is desperately needed within the contemporary church. It is only when we can confidently proclaim, along with the Apostle Paul, that the love of Christ compels us, that we will be able to make a significant impact on our world for the Lord's glory. It is impossible to give away something we do not possess ourselves. Therefore, it is paramount that we intimately experience the love of Christ before endeavoring to share it with others in a meaningful way.